Hey guys, and welcome back to Vlogs and Frogs. My name's Ryan Peterson, for those of you who don't know, and this guy right here is the little centipede we have today. We've done a video on millipedes, but right now we got this little centipede. Look at him. Look at all those legs. Isn't that crazy? Right now he's trying to bite me. We're out here on this late little misty rainy night, and yeah, we're just gonna talk about this little fella. Look at him run. Ah!
Yes, guys. Now, we believe this little fella is the eastern red centipede, a common species in the Kentucky area that we live. But anyways now, centipedes have long segmented bodies covered in a tough but flexible exoskeleton. Although similar to millipedes, the key difference is that the body segments on a centipede, each body segment on a centipede has only one pair of legs, while millipedes' body segments have two pairs of legs. Gnarly, right? The species has a small set of antennae on their heads used to sense their environment. They also have a modified pair of legs used as fangs to bite and inject venom. Ah! Although most centipede venom is not potent enough to harm humans, so don't worry about my little chubby finger. The last pair of legs are often used to sense their environment rather than walking, kinda like a back pair of antennae. They are also used to confuse predators by mimicking the head, so that the predator bites the wrong end, and then the centipede can bite back and even escape, hopefully. They are a reddish-brown color on their body Their body segments are a reddish-brown color, and their heads and legs are more of a yellow color. The species usually has about 23 pairs of legs, so although centipedes basically translate to 100 feet in Latin, they don't really live up to this title very much. These cuties are widespread across the eastern half of the United States. They range up into southern Canada and down into Florida. They love rotting logs and leaf litter. They camouflage pretty well into their preferred habitats, so they are sometimes tricky to find. Their flattened bodies also allow them to narrowly squeeze into the smallest of spaces, so sometimes tricky, because I surely can't do that. But they really just love dark, damp conditions. It's like a mansion to them. These centipedes are primarily nocturnal, and they're often out searching for food after sunset. They are active hunters that are often roaming for small little critters to inject with their venom and then eat. They eat spiders, almost any insect small enough for them to catch, and larger centipede species will even take down larger vertebrae, kinda like a lizard. Isn't that bonkers? They have very simple eyes, so they are kind of blind. They rely heavily on using those antennae and on feeling vibrations through the ground to understand their surroundings. They have to be careful though, because their predators are out to get them. And there's a lot. Things like shrews, birds, toads, lizards, spiders, wasps, and even small snakes, and plenty other things. Now in the springtime, most female centipedes lay their eggs in damp soil, and then they cover them with this special sticky substance to protect them. When the weather is warm, these eggs hatch into nymphs, small versions of the adults. Surprisingly, some species of centipedes give live birth to their offspring. Wouldn't that be creepy? The centipede nymphs do look like mini adults, and they have a fairly long process of maturing into adulthood. Some centipede species take several years to fully grow into an adult. During all that time, they molt many times, bringing them to a new stage in their development. Each of those is called an instar. While many species of centipedes have their full sets of legs when they emerge as nymphs, others will emerge from each molt with more segments and legs. The house centipede is one that keeps growing legs every time. You've probably seen them running around your house. They're also called silverfish. And they'll continue to grow legs until they die. Otherwise, they grow to maturity, and then they stop molting once full grown. And that, my friends, are centipedes. So who do you like more? Millipedes or centipedes? Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. You all rock. You're thebomb.com. Never forget it. Centipedes versus millipedes. Which side are you on? I want to know, because I know which side I'm on. Bye, guys. Woo!